I mean, DeMarcus Cousins nearly single-handedly lost Game 5 for the Warriors. With DeMarcus Cousins on the floor, it was turnovers or fouls or moving screens or passes out of bounds in the end of that game. And that's the lasting memory of Cousins right now for everybody around the NBA. That even if he is healthy, he's just out of sorts. And so why would you invest big right now in a guy whose injury history is bad, whose recent injury history is really bad, who looked terrible out there on the floor for most of the time he was out there, and could be a head case. Now, I thought last year he was great in terms of mentally. DeMarcus Cousins seemed to be fitting in well with the guys, that they really liked him. He was open with the media. He wasn't clashing with Steve Kerr. He seemed to understand his role. So all of those things that we've heard about Cousins being incorrigible, impossible to control, seemed like last year they went out the window. Maybe he matured. But there's also that. It's like, okay, his body's breaking down. He also looked bad when he was out on the floor, and he could be a head case. But before you think that Cousins is not going to get a deal, he going to get a deal. He going to get a deal. He going to get paid. Because while everybody else around the NBA is saying, hey, I think we're good, there's two teams that are going to miss out on Kawhi Leonard. Either the Raptors and or the Lakers and or the Clippers. And specifically the Lakers and Clippers have a ton of cap space. That's why they would bring in Kawhi Leonard. Both those teams either didn't make the playoffs last year or were a fringe team. Lakers, of course, were a disaster. Clippers were an 8 seed. I think either one of those teams, if they miss out on Boogie Cousins, spend money. If they miss out on Kawhi, spend money on Boogie. Think about it. There's a salary floor. You got to hit it. You got max cap space. Somebody's not going to be able to use their max cap space, and there ain't nobody left. Who else are you going to sign? DeMarcus Cousins' camp might just be waiting for whoever loses out on Kawhi will likely spend money with them. And let's face it, while DeMarcus Cousins is kind of redundant with the Lakers when you have Anthony Davis, they have had they were on the same team in the past. AD and DeMarcus Cousins played with the Pelicans together for about a hot minute. So I would highly expect, I would strongly assume that Lakers or Clippers, if they don't get Kawhi, one of them is going to sign DeMarcus Cousins.